Welcome to the party.
Whoa.
With your host Chad and Zack.
Yeah, that's us.
2 mics, 1 podcast, and a whole lot of comedy.
Laughter.
Enjoy.
Yeah, you better enjoy this long-form entertainment. Well, I'm coming through these headphones, licking them earlobes, getting real upset, crying on your chest. Do you want that? Do you want that? This is the last time I'm telling you to sit down and enjoy this because it's going to be a bad day if you don't.
Only got one thing on my mind.
That's gorgeous, man.
Oh, this is running?
Yeah, we're going, dude. We're live.
Sick. I'm looking at, because I was supposed to get this yesterday, but I got finessed. My new Manscaped.
Oh, you got finessed by the Manscaped people?
I got finessed by the delivery people.
Oh.
To the point where I literally was in the chat. I was like, yo, why did because my package went from New Jersey, then it went to Massachusetts, Springfield, Massachusetts, then it went to the USPS distributor in Massachusetts in Springfield, and then it went to Nashua, New Hampshire, back to Springfield.
And this is your Manscaped?
Yeah.
So your bush is growing during this whole time, dude.
I'm at about an inch right now of hair. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it said it was supposed to be here on the freaking 10th yesterday.
It's 9/11, dude.
Isn't
Yeah, let's have it. No, go through the whole thing. Let's pay our respects.
My lips are starting to get itchy. Hold on. But yeah. So now, okay. You want to hear the real one? Okay, so here's how it goes. E-commerce currently awaiting shipment. Okay, cool. En route to DHL e-commerce distribution center. Cool. Package received at DHL e-commerce distribution center of Avenel, New Jersey. Got processed. Then departed from Avenel. I should say anal because
it's just funnier.
Yeah. So it arrived to Westboro, Mass. Tendered to delivery service provider, Westboro, Mass. Arrived at the USPS sort facility in Springfield, Mass. Then shipment was processed. Arrived at USPS sort facility, Springfield. Processed through sort facility in Nashua. So what I'm thinking is they accidentally put it on something that it wasn't supposed to go into.
Oh, man.
And then departed terminal location, Nashua. Departed USPS sort facility, Nashua. Arrived sort facility, and then it has some, I don't even know what that is. It's not even a location. Processed through sort facility, Springfield, Mass.
Area 51. How's it even there, dude?
You really need a Manscaped that bad? But then it goes back to Springfield, Mass. Same exact thing. Dude. Right in the same exact USPS facility. It was the sort facility. So this
little Manscaped's on a journey, dude. It's on a little adventure.
Yes, bro. This is so freaking frustrating.
I had the same thing happen to me with some samples that were coming in. They went to a DHL or whatever, and
DHL
then
sucks.
Bounced to a third party for like a week, and then went back and then came to me.
They suck.
It was so weird.
DHL sucks. This is my second time having them provide something, and they're terrible. They're so bad.
Yeah, but they have like a chokehold on international shipping, I think. They're like the big, they're like, we got stupid USP. This is our stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pissed right now because as you can see, the face looking crazy right now. And I don't have a razor. My razor head had rust on it, so I'm like, frick, can't even use that. Yep. And I don't want to get razor burn on my penis.
No, you don't want that, dude.
So I'm like, I'm stuck. Pubes are like this thick.
Dude,
right
can
now.
I be honest? I'm in the same boat. Not because my Manscaped is taking a little journey around the United States. I've just been very lazy about it.
I see you growing in pretty thick.
I know. I gotta trim up, dude. The hair's getting out of control.
So you're saying you got a crazy bush right now too?
Dude, are we both bushed up?
I'm majorly bushed up.
I'm pretty bushed.
Like I said, this thick for me right now, bro.
Dude, I'm around the same.
My wiener's got sideburns, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, you know how it goes up the shaft, bro? I've got full-on sideburns, like lamb chops on my shaft.
Asking your barber to trim up your pube sideburns.
Hey, yo, bro. Yo, Josh, bro, I need you, dog. I need you. He says he listens to the potty.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm hoping he hears this. Josh, if you're listening right now, bro, This is your second shout out on the potty, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that lineup on my joint.
Yeah, can we just do a 0 on the side of the balls and then just kind of fade it up to the top? Because I do want to keep a little bit of that bush.
I've been told that it's preferred.
The bush that's big, dude. That's big. Dude, you don't got to maintain. You can let it go. You can be like,
I don't like it though. Like it's like
you don't like the bush?
Because like when you have a small soft penis, it just kind of looks like a snake's creeping out of the woods. He's like, eh.
Yeah.
And then you're just like,
it's like a little gardener snake. You're like, look.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't like the bush, dude?
Listen, I'm not opposed to it, but like I want to cut it. I want to cut it back a little bit.
Okay, you want to maintain the bush.
I don't want my wiener to have sideburns anymore.
Yeah, you want to hire someone to you want to be a rich person, hire someone to maintain your hedges out front.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like the hedges they look good. Looks good like when they're a little bushed up.
Yeah.
But like I don't want any of the extra leaves or anything sticking out. I want it to be like sculpted.
I got you. So like the ideal bush for you is you trim the bush. It looks too perfect. Give it a week or two. It's a little mangy, but not overly mangy.
Yeah, I like to have a little something on there. Because in the same sense, it's like, do you really want to look like a kindergartner with like a completely naked penis?
Yeah, that's probably equally off-putting. Oh, what? Let me do.
Man, only 6-7 minutes into this podcast, we've already got camera going crazy.
I mean, the quality of this podcast has been through the roof since we started.
About half the podcast is a picture
of our
logo.
face. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, but so Bush.
We rolling again.
Bush is in full effect right now.
That's awesome to hear.
Facial hair, ridiculous, gross right now because it doesn't really grow in at all over here, and then over here it's like trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
It's like this one's running test runs, and this one's like waiting for the progress to see if it's like time yet.
Yeah.
It's like, is it time? Not yet. Not yet. We're gonna wait a little bit longer. We're gonna grow in patchy, all right? Yeah. And we're gonna see how it goes. Like, dude, the division of my face is so ridiculous. Like it's ridiculous.
You don't have a symmetrical face at all?
Oh, it's not symmetrical at all. Like one side, like I said, grows hair way faster, which is this side. The other side doesn't. One side's a little bit uglier than the other side. Like cut in half. This is my uglier side. Left side, way uglier. I look fatter from this angle. Jawline doesn't pop. This one.
Oh, you got a little guy right there poking out.
Yeah,
so you look like you had a minor stroke on the left side.
Yeah. Right side, look at my ear, normal.
Beautiful. No.
Left ear, folded ear.
Man, you are messed up, dude, on your lip.
Yeah.
Looking at it now?
Yeah.
Dude. Oh,
I got a mole over here, dog.
Wow. So I guess all the body was just like, all right, the left side is going to have that.
Yeah.
And you're right-handed?
I'm left-handed.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm left-handed.
So your bad side is the one operating the arm.
Yeah, but this side's elite, bro.
Yeah?
Like, I can do so much with this side.
Nice.
The only thing I don't do with this side is wipe.
You go oppo to wipe?
Yeah.
Oh, I stick with my dominant hand to get in there.
Right hand, dog.
Interesting. Why? What makes you do that?
I think it's easier to bend that way. I mean, I get it.
It is so dainty.
If I really had to, I could, but like I may not be as effective because I've kind of mastered the technique of doing.
I got you.
Angle.
It's like a good 6-man. Your left hand on the wipes, like if you need to sub him in.
I'd say he's like been working the bench for a really long time with the wiping situation. Like he's not the first choice.
He's like the veteran they brought on to mentor the team.
I wouldn't even say he's a veteran. He came out from the G League and he's like, maybe we'll play, maybe we won't. We don't really know yet. Maybe we're definitely gonna send him back to the G League after the season.
Okay.
Like he's not. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
He's like a Taco Fall.
I understand, but
he's strong in other areas.
Yeah.
Like
athletically, you think he's there, but then you see him play, and it's like he doesn't have it.
Right hand, on the other hand, when it comes to wiping, all stars.
I don't think my left hand has seen my crack, ever. He stays away from that territory.
That's interesting, because back in the day, what they would do is because they didn't really have toilet paper, when they would wipe, they would use the opposite hand of their like right hand because everybody was like right-handed. If you were left-handed, you were like the devil or something, or a witch or whatever.
Yeah, then they burned you in the Salem witch trials or drowned you, whatever they did.
But so they would wipe their hand with the bare hand, they wipe poop off with their left hand, as like a sign of respect, because like you shake with your right hand, and you do everything with your right hand, so you don't want to have like the crap hand be the one that you're like doing all the stuff.
Nasty, bro.
Yeah. We've come so far in life.
I know. Sign of respect. Yeah, I won't shake your hand with a little duty on there.
What's that black stuff under your fingernails?
Nothing, bro. Nothing.
There's a little, you know, little something, little flavor.
Could you imagine living back in that? What would you? I think did we talk about this before? What would you do back in the day? You know, when there were like sheriffs.
What would be my occupation?
Yeah.
I'd probably be like a jester.
Like for the king or something.
Oh wait, no, that's way far back.
Is that, I don't know historical time
so
periods.
If we're talking like Western, like
let's do Western.
Okay.
You be slinging some guns.
I'm not that cool. If I were Western, I would probably be like a pimp and have like a bathhouse where I operate a little mini operation of a whorehouse.
Yeah, that's profitable.
Yeah.
Yeah, because no one's gonna be like,
especially in Western.
What? Yeah, they're not gonna be like women's rights. They don't even know that that's a thing yet.
Well, the thing is like with whorehouses in the Western times, everybody that was like doing Western things, like going in the desert, they were escaping like rules, kind of. They're going out there to like seclude themselves and create their own thing. So basically, like if I'm running a whorehouse, I think I'd have a bar / bathhouse / whorehouse
/ casino.
It would, well, I mean, bar is technically a casino back then because they had poker tables and stuff, and they'd be playing games. So don't worry, I played Red Dead Redemption. I know how it goes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'd have a big old bar. It would be upstairs. There'd be a couple rooms for baths, and then there'd be a couple rooms for like the whores, and then I think I would also like have a side building where it'd be like a hotel situation.
Oh wow!
Rent out rooms.
So you're like a little entrepreneur back in the day.
I would try my best to get there.
Would you have like a team of like bodyguards and you'd walk in the middle of them?
Nah.
I'd
be big pimping, bro. I'd have 2 revolvers and a shotgun slinged off my back.
What would your nickname be?
Rango.
Like the movie?
Yeah.
That's good.
I'd definitely be Rango for sure.
I would be a patron of your whorehouse. And be homeless.
Hey, Chad.
Dude, can I like get one more? I don't have the money yet, but I will.
Chad, just use the whores whenever you want. I don't care.
Oh, thank you. You want to start a podcast?
What's a podcast?
I don't know. I played in a piano recital this weekend, dude.
Oh my god.
Last night.
Yeah, it happened.
Within like 10 hours. I have.
How'd it go?
I didn't play it that great. I sort of fumbled a little.
Did you get an applause at the end?
I did. I felt like an idiot, dude. Like Micah and Anthony showed up.
Ah!
I was like, oh.
Hold on, who and Anthony?
Micah. Oh, not a human and Anthony. We don't know what his name is.
Some dirtbag?
Yeah, screw that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was because
I hope he listens to these and he's like, what did I even do, bro?
Yeah. We just talk about him too much. But yeah, these showed up and I was like, oh, great. Oh, great.
Did they flame you at the end?
Oh, yeah. I was just getting torched the whole time. But it was funny. But like all the kids that were playing were like probably 8 to 12.
And then you have a 120-year-old in the mix.
What's up, guys? Yeah. And they were all better than me. So it's like, there were like maybe 2 kids that were worse. And
they were toddlers.
Yeah, they were young. Yeah.
Were they actually?
Yeah, they were very young. They weren't that young, but there was probably, I'm not good with ages, but I want to say 7. And he was still busting it down a little bit up there.
Like he's going to be.
Like you could tell,
crazy.
yeah, he was doing a little thing with his, I was like, I don't even know if I could do that. But there was this one older lady who was, I want to say in her 50s, very, very much older. And she played like the most simple song ever. It was more simple than that, and she like limped through it, and I was like, okay, that didn't make me. I don't feel as bad now, but after.
But then it's like you got to realize too, like that's an old lady, bro.
I know.
You're a young spry guy.
I know. I feel like I was at the perfect age to feel awkward in that Because, like, I'm not super old to where it's like, oh, look at this guy. You know, he's
But it's, like,
taking
mildly embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, dude, why aren't you all, like, hanging with friends or something? Like,
I
smoking
know.
weed or...
I know. It's a Saturday night. What are you doing here? That's what it felt like. But, yeah, and I was sandwiched in between two, like, 14-year-old girls that were so good. I was like, what? They were just, like, in piano, when you lift up your hand a lot, you had, like, it's just like a showy thing to do to like add finesse to it.
Yep.
And they're just like going between octaves. And I'm just, yeah, it was tough, dude. It's tough.
So how'd you feel being up on stage?
I don't know. I wasn't even registering like people watching me. I was just sitting there trying to play it. I don't know. It wasn't much of a, it was whatever, dude. I don't have much to say about it. The feeling.
Freaking A, bro.
I definitely got a little nervous. Like, my hands were a little shaky. But, yeah. It's tough. And I got done. My piano teacher looked at me like, I was like, thank you.
My name's Chad.
Yeah.
And then you just start busting out with your 5 minutes.
Yeah. Anyway, dude, so I've been rocking this mustache for a little while. Just derail the show.
So I did a thing this morning.
You did a thing. Yeah. I am. Good morning, Zack.
I put in my 2 weeks for coke.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
What's the big reason for?
I got another job.
Oh, you got the interview you were telling me about
What interview?
for the new job?
Oh yeah, I got it.
You got it? Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
Restaurant's nice, bro.
You can you talk about it a little bit or not?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Okay.
It's a fancy restaurant in Willimantic, Stone Row.
Oh, you're working there?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm a cook.
My friends play gigs there sometimes. Which that's pretty.
Are you sure it's Stone Row?
Stone Row, yeah. Willimantic. They got a little back patio, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it.
You started already?
I went for a work interview and I worked 6 hours first day, and I was like,
You kill it? You crushed it?
I was working the oven.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was. You know what's funny? I now know how to make mac and cheese like Ballo.
Oh boy.
Because they make a sauce that tastes identical to that of Ballo, and I'm like, all I gotta really do is just add pasta to this.
Oh well, that's cool. So what are you gonna be full time there or like in the middle?
4 days a week, 10-hour shifts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting 40 hours a week still, but I'm only working 4 days a week and I got 3 days off.
Nice. What days are those?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
We may have to rearrange the pod.
Yeah, that's fine.
Recording date.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, do you think it will be like weekends?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That actually might be better for going to like open mics and stuff though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's good for you.
I'm definitely gonna have Mondays and Tuesdays off.
That's nice. Just show me your chest hair.
You like it? Who's that?
A little nipple.
I love there's people that are listening to this right now, and you're like, oh, little nipple.
Oh yeah. If you're not watching the video, man, it's just popping out a titty for me.
Yeah, we give each other a little.
Yeah,
treats.
some visual gags for you. Just a little.
We like treats in here, so I gave him a little treat.
Yeah. What do we talk about, dude? What's been going on?
Dude, saw McLaren today.
McLaren. Oh, you saw a McLaren?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, that's fine, man. I was like, one day that's gonna not be me because I'm not really a big fan of McLarens. They're cool, but
Yeah, I don't think I'd buy a McLaren.
I met a guy today that's working for Pepsi. I'm not gonna disclose his name or anything. I'll keep him private. So he's very wealthy, and he does this as like because he's all about filling up his time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, dude, I've made all my money that I need.
So
to make
wait,
in
he
life
works for Pepsi just to work,
to get benefits.
but he's loaded.
Yeah.
What an
So he's like,
interesting-
I'm working 40 hours a week here just to get benefits. And he's like, I put all the money into savings and just pile that bread up. And then he's like, and to prove a point, he's like, I'm a firefighter. He worked for this big company back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
not back in the day. Like it's fairly recent that he's not working there anymore. But he's like was making over like six figures a year.
Like high six figers?
Mid range six figures. Like
okay, like 5, 4, 5.
Like 3.
Okay.
Like upper 3s, I think.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I made all the money I need to make. He's like, I've got 4 homes. I've got 12 cars.
What?
He's like, I'm literally. He's like the car that I drive around for this job just to get good gas mileage. He's like, I got a Honda, some Honda Civic Tour Edition outside. Like, so that's like my. But he's like, I got so many different businesses. He's like, I rent pinball machines out. Like, I do literally everything.
Why doesn't he just like retire? Are the benefits? Does he need the benefits? Why would you need the benefits?
He's like they got offer a really good benefits package. So he's like, I wanted it, and he's like, I'm willing to work for it. He's like, I don't mind. He's like, I want to fill up my time as much as possible.
Yeah, but why not fill it up with something like a creative project or some passion project?
Because his passion is work.
Like he just likes to get after it.
Yeah,
just likes to grind.
Dude, you should have talked to this dude. He's like, it's insane, his work ethic.
Dang.
He's like doing so many things. He's like, I got he was showing me pictures of. He's like, I got a Ferrari, and he's like, what I do is I'll bring it up to different areas, and he's like, I'll basically charge for people to take pictures in it, around it. I'll rent it out for.
Act like it's theirs.
Yeah,
bunch of rappers lined up.
He's like I had it parked out on this location for 8 hours, and he's like, I made over $12,000 in one day, just for people taking pictures in it.
Was he like giving like little rides too?
No, literally, he's like I'd charge people like $200 just to have them turn it on and act like it's theirs.
So who are the people doing this?
Losers.
Yeah.
like definitely losers.
SoundCloud rappers, fake financial guys trying to sell you some scam course, and then who else?
He said he's like my wife's totally cool with it. But some girls will want to take pictures in it naked.
To post on their gram.
I don't
OnlyFans
know.
promo.
Know, just to act like it's theirs. I don't know.
Dude, what an interesting.
His work ethic's crazy. He's worked for. He's like, I've worked for like big companies like Google, Microsoft.
Who is this man? This is wild, dude.
Yeah, I'm like
no, I know you got
stuff out there, but dude, I was sitting there just talking to him for like 30 minutes. I was like, I'm totally getting paid for this, and I'm at the same time I'm like, this dude's like crazy. Like like his work ethic's crazy. He's like, it's all about balance. He's like, right now he's like, I'm trying to prove to the EMTs, because he's a firefighter and he like did EMT work or whatever. He's like, I'm trying to prove to them, because I'm like, they don't pay enough. You don't pay enough.
That's
what he was saying.
They
to
don't
me.
pay the EMTs enough.
Yeah, he's like, they make $18 an hour.
What?
Then they got to see all this trauma. They got to do all this stuff or whatever.
I make more than that.
Yeah, literally. And he's like, they go through all of this, and like,
I shouldn't be making more than an EMT.
He's like, I'm proving to them right now that I can make more. And the reason they're not getting people is because they don't pay enough. He's like, I can make more door dashing. And he's like, dude, I'm making $40 an hour door dashing. He's like, on my way home from work, I'll do a few door dashes and I'll make $60 on my way home as a little bonus.
This man's got to be borderline like psychopathic to just, or does he just can't not like, he can't chill. He just
fills his time, bro. He's like, I'm up at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. every morning. Like, he's just after it, bro. After it.
Man.
I was just like, wow.
Interesting specimen.
I was impressed. I want to know everything this guy's got to offer, bro.
I know. I would love to see that little line lining up to the Ferrari, just to spectate the people lining up, dude.
Oh yeah. See what these absolute D-bags look like.
Yeah.
I told him, I'm like, yo, like, I'd love to go out for a drink and just pick your brain or something.
Yeah.
I want to know what this. I want to like.
Did you seem down for it?
Yeah. He's like, bro. He's like, whenever.
I don't know how he's gonna make time, but he probably will.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's like, his main thing was balance. I'm like, how do you balance everything? He's just
this just sounds like work, dude. He shows up 10 minutes late. Sorry, I just had to do this.
I was door dashing on the way here. Delivery was a little out of the way.
Yeah. I saw a hay truck tipped over, and I just quickly helped him load up. They gave me $300.
That's what he does that though. That's the thing. He's telling me, he's like, I'll go out and I'll do pinball machines. I'll do everything. It's insane.
Man.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Some people just got it, man. Some people just got that work ethic. It's inspirational, and like I said, I want to talk to as many people like that as possible.
Yeah.
Just to see like what got you to that point. And I'm not trying to replicate, but it's good inspiration to be like, okay, so, I could possibly take a path not similar, but could take some ideas from it.
Take some
to create
notes.
my,
Yeah.
He said
Expand the knowledge, bro.
He said the best investment advice he ever got, and it's just I was listening. I'm like, wow, that's actually facts. He's like, don't invest in what you know. Don't invest in what's hot. Don't invest in things that are happening now. He's like, this dude that he knows that's very, very, very wealthy, was a very, very successful investor. He's like, he invested in wine corks.
Mm-hmm.
For every bottle of wine, there's a wine cork in it. He's like, I don't know anything about wine, but I do know that every wine bottle has a cork in it. So he invested in corks. It's just, and that was like a lot of inspiration for me. I was like, wow, it's kind of facts though. You think about things like, I don't know, pens. What goes into a pen? Ink. Invest in an ink company. You need ink for pens, or like caps or whatever phone cases, like what goes into it, plastic, invest in plastic. I don't know, but there's all these small details and things, but we don't pay attention to it because we're too focused on the main product.
On the NFTs, dude.
Facts.
And I gotta invest in the NFTs.
Facts. But like, it's so facts though. We look at everything like, I like, look in this room. Those plastic sleeves for the records. They go on the records. Like, that's something that you can invest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's.
Oh yeah, is the advice just like don't invest in what's super popular and super hot? Just look at what is traditionally used long term.
That wasn't the main point of what he was trying to say. The main point that he was trying to bring up was, you don't necessarily need to invest in Tesla, invest in components, because those are the things that the average person misses. The average person is missing out on all the opportunities for, I don't freaking know what, like cables or whatever. Like, they're missing out on the materials that go into it because they're too worried about the actual product itself.
I see. Little ZP investing advice.
It's not mine. I'm trying to figure it out. But I was like listening to that. I was like, dude, that's so facts. Like, you don't think about all the stuff that goes into everything else that's being made. You just think about the final product. Like, oh, let me just invest in Apple.
What the frick am I doing here?
What you're doing is turning me on. That's flexibility, and I'm getting creative in my brain right now.
Well, okay, dude. Sorry to just totally cut you off, but
you're good.
Yeah, I have a serious question for you. It's not serious. How do you feel about football? Are you a fan?
What, are you talking about the Ohio game last night?
I don't know what games happened. I know football's starting up, but do you like watch it? Are you a fan? Because I could give you my take, dude. I can't get into it. I try.
Not my thing.
It's just too gay, man. A bunch of dudes tackling each other. Come on,
come here, Brett.
No, I just can't get into it.
It's very slow for me.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's kind of like watching baseball. Very slow.
And like, to be honest, a lot of like the most exciting part I think of the game of football is the passing of it, like running routes and then hitting these passes. But a lot of the time, the passes I know they're not. These seem easy. It doesn't seem like super exciting. You know what I mean?
You really have to. I think the way you get enjoyment out of watching football is if you've played football. Like, get the frick off me. One thing that I've really enjoyed was playing football. I never played it like competitively or like for a team, but if the gang's getting together and we're playing a little backyard football,
yeah, that's fun.
That's so much fun.
It's always a lot of fun.
But watching it, I'm not into it.
Yeah, I just like don't understand how it's the number one sport in America. Right? It's number one?
I'm not 100% sure. I'd say so. Me, I like watching high pace games. Like, I like watching hockey, basketball, those type, because it's high energy the whole time. You're going back and forth so fast, and so much can happen. In football, it's like, all right, guys, let's pick a play. This is going to take 30 seconds. All right, we got to play. All right, now we're going to stand there, and then we're going to wait for the clock to turn down a little bit. And
waste
then we're
some
gonna hike
time.
the ball. And then we got about 5 seconds in the pocket.
Yep. Looking.
Throw.
Little slant route. He's open.
Oh, he caught it.
Because these dumb defense coordinators watching the game can't make a right defense call.
I get fired up though whenever they take like a 70, 80, 90-yard return and they like score off that and they're dodging people.
Oh yeah, that's
and
fun.
I'm like, oh frick,
That's fun.
go, 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 go.
Yeah.
But it's just not my thing. I'm not big into watching football. It's kind of boring for me.
I think so too. I agree, and I don't get how the boys get hyped about it.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
I don't have like any friends that are really into it though. I think it's like the 30 to 60-year-old dudes just being like, yeah,
Nah,
football.
Ant is into it heavy, bro.
Oh,
What
really?
the frick is going on? Oh,
Common rookie mistake, dude. Here, you know what we can do right now? Because the convo's a little whatever, not really there. I got some bits I wrote down I can read to you.
frick.
Premises. They're
I recorded a bit today.
just premises. Maybe we could riff on. I think these are the dumbest thing ever. Okay. Hold on. Have you ever seen those comments on like Instagram videos that it's like a wholesome, heartwarming video and someone will comment like, "Oh my goodness, I needed this today." It's like, yeah, way to make it about yourself, dude.
So selfish.
So dumb. It's like a video of like, I don't know, someone saving a turtle. They're like, "Oh my goodness, this totally changed my day."
Yeah.
No,
like,
it didn't.
Nobody asked, bro.
Yeah,
Like
shut up.
nobody freaking cares.
Okay, maybe there's nothing there.
Or are you looking for like a laugh out of that?
No, I was just trying
Maybe
to.
there's nothing there.
No, I was just trying to get a little riff out of something. Oh, I was at a hair salon once getting a haircut, and there was like this 40-year-old dude next to me getting a mohawk. And I was like, "What are you doing, dude?" And he was very serious about it. He's like, "I want."
How old was he?
About 40.
That guy needs to die right now.
Yeah. And he was like, he got done. He was like, "Oh yeah, this looks great. Thank you so much."
You think that looks good?
I was like, "What, dude?"
You look like a hog rider from freaking Clash of Clans, bro.
Yeah, I know. You're going home to your wife for that? There's no way.
Was he muscular at least?
No, dude. He was a little guy, scrawny.
You know you could just punch him in the chest and he'd be like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
F that guy.
Oh, also, I have a new theory. Okay, a lot of personal trainers I've noticed are like under 5'8", 5'7". They're like more little dudes.
What?
Like in the area.
Really?
You know? Yeah.
I gotta start paying attention to that because I'm at Summit like all the time.
Yeah. Well,
I gotta start paying attention to that because I don't even think I noticed.
Well, and like looking around, I've noticed like little dudes tend to be more muscular.
Because they're so compact.
Maybe, but I think it's just because they don't got the height, so they're like, we'll get ripped. And that's gonna be my thing.
That's so facts. There's literally a guy at Norwich Fitness that's literally fits the bill.
Yeah,
of
just
what you said.
a little ripped.
Like everybody's like, Zach, he's like your height. I pull up and I see him. He's like a solid 5 inches taller than me though.
Uh-huh.
And this dude is freaking a house, bro. He's like puffed up.
Yeah, they like to walk around like that.
Yeah, he
the
definitely
wife beater
does.
walk.
Remember touching the chest?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's like total.
Oh yeah, the laugh ripped too. Trying to make their laugh sound
You gotta
powerful.
like pop the neck out too, like.
Like they're sore from all their. Oh, sorry, bro. I did chest yesterday. Oh, that's funny though.
Yeah, it's gosh, I could never be one of those guys. I don't think.
Yeah.
The bit that I said today, it's like we give so much trust to morons. Like you got to think about how many like literal morons / I think I'm gonna use the R word.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Retards.
Let's go.
Are driving cars.
Yup.
So many, bro.
Dude, I know. Do you know the 4-way intersection in our hometown, dude?
Yes.
Dude, you pull up there, I swear 80% of the time it'll be the other person's like right away and they'll try and wave you through and they're like and then you're like okay, and then these start to go. It's like what are you doing?
Whoa.
If everyone just took the right away and drove how you were supposed to.
It's whoever shows up first gets to go first.
Yeah. It's so, and they're just like staring at each other like, "Oh.
Is it my turn yet?"
It's so stupid.
And it's like, no, I'll wait till everybody else goes.
Yeah, I think we hand out license like
It's too easy.
yeah.
It's way too easy.
I one of my growing up. Wait, let me give you the name. I think she failed like 4 times. Her
Oh, I
driver's
know
test.
somebody that failed like more than 4 times.
And then she got it. So I think if you fail it 3 times, maybe we wait 3 years at least.
Yeah, there needs to be like, because you're gonna do it enough to the point where you pass doesn't mean you're a good driver.
I know. There's so many bad drivers.
You know who passed first time? Me. You know who got 100% on it? Me. Back in the
go.
parking spot, first try. Didn't have to do anything. Didn't have to do anything.
I failed my permit first time.
Really? Oh, it's so easy.
Yeah,
My hands were shaking when I was in there. That was
really.
not gonna
Yeah, I downloaded the wrong app, and it was asking me
lie. This happened to so many people.
like outdated questions.
Yep.
So
Yeah, the one I got 3 wrong on the test, and the ones that got me were things like baby chairs in the back or whatever the frick they're baby. What the heck are they called? Baby chairs?
baby seats, baby
Seat cart? No.
car seats.
Car seat. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for those teen pregnancies. They throw those in there.
It's like, bro, I'm gonna put my boy on my lap and we're gonna be riding hard, bro, hard.
Yeah, then the airbag's gonna go off and he's gonna fly through the back window.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, it's too obtainable.
Yeah, like
Way too obtainable.
You're right. It's the average. I'm gonna do it, dude. The average retard could get one. You know, and I don't mean that. Nice. I don't mean like the people who are actually mentally challenged. I mean like your friend Bob who lives down the road, who genuinely is an idiot.
For me, the word retard.
Let's go. Here we go.
Never applies to anybody with any real mental disability. Never.
No,
I won't even put them in the same category as the word.
No.
A retard, in my mind, and the way I grew up using it, means somebody that's being foolish. I see people with autism or whatever, the people that are classified as retarded.
Me, you.
Yeah.
Our brothers.
Yeah.
Micah.
I literally see like them as kind of like, honestly, if I'm being real, they're like kind of more in tune.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. They don't, like their minds don't work in those similar ways, but they're smart, bro.
Yeah, they're not like interactions are more difficult.
Socially very awkward. Obviously, there's a slight deformities to the face, but I think that deformity is in a weird way is going to play into the development into like human beings. Like that's what our next step is going to be in our evolution.
We're all going to have deformities like that?
Well, you got to think like where have we come since the beginning of time? We haven't all looked. We haven't in the way I believe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm religious, but I believe in the evolutionary process.
Yeah.
But I believe that everything evolves. Like we can see true like signs of evolution, whether it be a bird, their beak adjusting to be able to drink out of something, or whatever the case may be. Like there's small evolutions that take place.
Where are you going with this?
But my whole thing is like you got to think about the mental capacity of somebody that is autistic. The things they can remember. They can remember. I remember there's this one video of an autistic kid that he can remember every single score for every baseball game that's ever been played.
You know, there's photographic memory. Photographic
memories, things like that. That's very, very elite. Very, very elite.
People with autism are elite, bro.
They are, bro. Dude. This dude I haven't seen in probably 15 years. I went back to Missouri, and I remembered him. I couldn't remember his name, but I walked by him because he goes to the same exact mall every single day. He sits on the same exact bench.
Mm-hmm.
I walked by him because I was visiting, and he's like, "Hey, Zack, how's your mom?" I'm like,
"Oh, dang,
I look completely different," but he knew me, and I'm just like, "Oh my gosh!" I'm like, "That's the guy. He knows exactly who I am." He's like, "How's your mom Wabin doing?" And I'm just like, "She's good." She's like, and like bringing up stuff from like the last time we saw him.
That's pretty.
How do you remember that?
I don't know.
That's what I'm dude. They're so freaking smart, bro.
They're gonna run the world.
I think that's our next step into like our evolutionary process. Is we start to we start to really get rid of like social cues. We start to kind of move on from like, I don't know, bro. Like, I think that's like honestly one of the first generations of our evolution is like people with autism, because you got to realize that mental capacity is ridiculous.
So it's a very interesting take.
I think it's a pretty fair one, to be honest.
I don't even get what you're trying to say.
You don't understand what I'm trying to say?
Kinda. I don't know if it makes sense.
Relay what I just said, like what you understand of it.
Are you saying that in the future things are going to start leaning more that way?
What I think that, you know, those are people with autism, Asperger's, whatever.
Sure.
You got to think Elon Musk, genius. I think he's got either Asperger's or small forms of autism or something.
His minor something.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
There's something that keeps sparking, and you see autism becoming more prevalent as time goes on, and that's just kind of the way it goes, to be honest, because, you know, as more people populate the planet, more people are going to have deformities in their children just because of whatever. Now that's going to happen. But I personally think that we're going to start evolve. Like, we're evolving slowly. It takes years and years and years, and it's minor changes. But I think these are some like breakthroughs, like the early breakthroughs that we really like don't pay much attention to, that are going to be part of our evolutionary process. I think that every human being in the future could potentially have that, like a similar mind capacity of them, but it won't be, you know, because you got to think they have a lot of issues with either social cues, or they lack a lot of skills in certain areas, but they're bringing new skill sets into the human race. Like, they're bringing, like I said, the photographic memory, whatever it may be. They're bringing these new skills in, and I think it will slowly start integrating with like our mindsets now, and it will create the perfect like human.
Okay, we're creating Captain America right now.
We're creating better versions of ourselves. That's what evolving is.
Sure.
As we become more like sentient, like more like futuristic and stuff, I think that kind of stuff is gonna play in big time.
We'll have gills.
We're gonna be able to freaking swim, bro. You know what I'm saying? Does that sound crazy?
Yeah.
It does sound crazy.
A little. I see what you're saying in the sense of, like, a lot. Another example, Kanye, music genius. He's got some. Those are more mental issues as opposed to like autism or something. But there is something. Sure. I don't know. I have nothing to say on it.
You don't have a take on it?
Not really.
What do you think stops you from having a take on that? Is it not believing in like an evolutionary process, or do you believe in it?
I don't necessarily believe in evolution. I believe in like a bird changing, adapting, like not changing through species, but changing, like the smaller beak birds, if they're more likely to live, the beaks will get smaller over time, obviously.
That's evolution.
Isn't evolution? I guess it could be. It could be classified, but is that not natural selection as well?
Well, that's why we evolve, because of natural selection.
Yeah, but like I don't
we whittle out the weak points in ourselves, and we basically replace them with stronger points, and that's adaptation.
Sure.
Which in turn is evolution.
Sure,
you got to be able to adapt to your surroundings, and the only way to do that is to evolve.
Yeah, when I think evolution, I think back to my sophomore science class where they were teaching us that a wolf became a whale because they have a similar spinal structure, and then wolves were like eating fish in the shallow of the water. Like that's where my mind goes.
Well,
somewhat. Like,
yeah.
I was like, this doesn't
it's
really
kinda,
make sense.
Evolution kind of is that. Like for me, like I said, I'm religious. I believe that there's a godlike figure, a higher power. I believe that, but my mind also cannot ignore the fact that we did come from a single-celled organism, and that over time we've evolved and became human beings and dogs, and everything had to have come from somewhere. And this is a hot take, because I know your stance, and obviously all of our friends, like, we're in this
a lot of the circle we're in.
Very, very, very religious, but I don't believe in the story of Adam and Eve. I don't believe in. I can't. I've tried to almost trick my brain into believing it.
Yeah.
But I just can't do it. That's not the way my brain works.
Yeah, I mean, I believe what's in the Bible. But a lot of like the evolutionary side of it, I don't know. I don't have a strong stance on a lot of that stuff. So
it's not anything.
I don't like to talk about
think about it. Yeah.
Let's get back to the comedy, dude.
What the frick? What do you say? Why are you so scared of the hot takes, bro?
Because I don't have any, like, what am I gonna say? I don't have any strong stances. So it's like, what am I gonna give?
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't want to look back and say like, oh, I didn't really mean that. Just talking to say something, you know.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about being a person is that our ideas don't define us, or some things we say don't necessarily depict who we are. Because
I wouldn't say our ideas don't define us. Our ideas do, but just saying stuff doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like the things that, like, the ideas that we talk about don't necessarily define. I mean, like you said, they do define you because you are a product of your ideals. You are a product of what you think. But I also think that it's like, you know, ideas are all opinions, and opinions are all biased and can be changed. I don't know. Like, I think ideas basically, like you said, they define you, but they also don't.
Well, talking about them out loud don't, and working through them out loud don't.
Because who knows? Maybe you could find a better idea to replace it. You never freaking know, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
I love these hot takes, bro. I love getting into these things.
I don't know how I'm gonna clip any of that last 20 minutes.
Dude, freaking clip the whole thing.
It's gonna be an interesting one to sift through.
Hey, there's good stuff in there.
Yeah.
So you said you wanted to talk about comedy. Bring it up, bro.
I don't not like comedy specifically. I was just trying to get off the topic, bro.
Don't be afraid, my son.
Yeah, so you want to go this week? We say this every episode. Can you?
Yeah.
A little morning voice. What's up, guys?
Yeah. Good morning.
Morning, everyone.
So good to be awake. Yeah, I could probably do this week.
Okay. We'll get it. We'll try and get it done. Yeah, I'm going. So there's this kid I've met through my clothes. Like, he makes clothes too, and he hit me up, and then we've been chatting. And like, he recently had a product that sold really well, like really, really well. He sold like thousands of them, I believe. I was like, dang. Turns out this boy's in CT, and he lives like half an hour away from me.
What?
So I'm gonna go help ship him some of his stuff out and chat it up with the boy.
What's his brand?
Liquid Lagoon.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing he had a video go viral with the clothing.
Quite a few, yeah.
And that's, yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
the way it goes.
What you're saying in essence is that we need to have a video go absolutely nuts with your clothes in it. And
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's work on that.
Okay.
I'm starving right now.
Are you hungry?
I'm so hungry. I feel like you last time we were in this.
Yeah, I had a nice little brekkie sandwich.
What'd you have?
Everything bagel, 2 eggs, bacon, cheese, salt, pepper, hot sauce. Cut in half.
What hot sauce do you use?
This hot sauce I got from a sticker company. I ordered these stickers. They sent me a hot sauce with it.
What's it say on the hot sauce for the brand?
I think it's like this brand I ordered from a Sticker Mule, and I think it's Sticker Mule hot sauce. It's a very weird marketing thing.
Is it good?
It's very good, yeah. I use it on like mac and cheese. I use it on a lot of stuff.
You gotta try if you like hot sauce.
I love hot sauce.
Have you ever had Crystals? Hot sauce is the best. You ever had Crystals?
Hot sauce?
Yeah.
No.
It's really good.
What kind of sauce is it? Is it just kind of traditional?
Yeah, it's just kind of like I think it's called Crystals, like Tennessee. Let me see. I'll show you the bottle. Make sure no porn pops up. Crystals hot sauce. Crystals hot sauce. Here we go. I think it's Tennessee. Oh, Louisiana hot sauce. This one right here is really, really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorites. Also,
I don't.
Valentina.
You know what kind of hot sauce I don't like? The traditional Tabasco hot sauce, because it has a lot of like vin. You want to finish the word for me?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
You good.
All right.
Vinegar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut out that first part. Just.
You can't cut it out. This is the one right here. This is another one you need to look at. Valentina Picante.
Okay.
Best hot sauce I've ever had.
All right.
Easy. Easy number one.
Because I'm like most of the way through the bottle right now. I gotta get a new one.
That's the one, and it's super cheap, bro. This is the best one. Wait, you said you don't like the vinegar-based ones?
No, I don't like vinegar.
Okay, never mind. You probably won't like those then.
Okay. Yeah.
I make my mouth water thinking about it. It's so good. Look at our levels today, bro.
Yeah, they're looking real sexy.
Looking nice and peaky.
Yeah. Looking like there's some nice hot takes in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I love getting into the hot takes. I love it. I love it. Makes me feel like I'm on the JRE experience. Or JRE.
I don't know.
Joe Rogan experience.
I feel like that's what my fear is people listen to that and then they're like, oh, this is just every bro-y podcast there is.
Well, I mean, you gotta, like, I don't know. Yeah.
Like, just with these, like whatever. It's like, what?
We don't aspire to be the JRE, but, like, we can't help what we talk about. That's the whole idea of a podcast is, like, you just go on and talk, and if people enjoy listening to it, then let's freaking go. But if not, like, it's not for you, whatever. Ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
Sure. I don't know. We got 10 minutes, dude. We can make it.
Or we just cut it quick and give people a shorty since we gave them a long one.
We can give him a shorty this week.
You think I'm running out of mats for this episode.
Yeah, I'm sort of.
All I got on my head right now is food.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so hungry.
Let me do one quick look at this, see if I got anything.
At the knots.
Yeah.
The noties.
Yeah. Oh, let's see.
You can buy Valentina by the jug. Oh my gosh. Count me in, please. This is such good hot sauce. Hot sauce is the best.
Hot sauce is the best.
Takis, lime, chamoy, and Valentina hot sauce. People be trying to act like they eat spicy food by doing stuff like these TikToks. Just make my mouth water.
Oh, I do have something we could finish this 10 minutes with.
What?
Someone got my card information and spent $100 at DraftKings.
What?
Yeah.
Did I win?
I don't know.
I gotta check my DraftKings. No, but really?
Yeah, so I had to like get a new card and then I had to go like file a dispute to try and get the money back. And guess how long it's going to take me to get my $100 back?
A month.
Yep. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they don't give you that money back right away, which is super, super stupid.
I know, and I went down to the local bank to just fill it out, and the guy asking me the questions were like, okay, you didn't give out your card information, right? I'm like, no. He was asking me these dumb questions, and he felt like he was talking down to me, but this dude was an idiot. This guy was like really dumb. He was like, so are you sure you didn't like give out your card information to any of your friends? I'm like, no, I didn't. He's like, okay. And then he's like typing, staring at the screen, and he's doing this thing. Like he's obviously typing. He's like, just gotta click over there. Just gotta move that right away. Like muttering what he's doing so he knows that he's doing something. It's like, dude, I know you're filling this out. You don't gotta do your little mouth mumble to let me know.
It's like, just shut up and do the job, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already pissed I have to be here.
Yeah, and he was like breathing through his nose, like really loud. Like so you could hear it. It's like, bro. Just
working real hard over there, huh? Yeah, building up a sweat. Fatty.
I was very annoyed. But I was respectful. I didn't do anything douchey. Which I was proud of myself.
Good job, Chad.
Thanks.
I've been struggling with that lately.
Being a douche.
Just you know, you deal with people so long, and you just can't help. Like, you see the way that you've been treated, and it's like, F them. Why am I going to be nice? Nobody's ever spared my feelings, so F yours. Like, whenever I got into that freaking thing with the messaging about my Manscaped to DHL or whatever the frick it's called, I literally said, F y'all. And then the robot said, sorry, I'm not being a bit more of a help.
Going off on the robot,
I was killing a robot, bro. I was like, where the F is my package and why is it taking so many detours? I'm like, and then it said, sorry, I can't help you with this question. And I said, F y'all. And it says, do you want to talk to a real person? I'm sorry, I can't help. And I'm just like, no.
The robot steps up. What'd you say? What'd you say? What? Yeah, you send him a little image of like the are you sure you're not a robot thing. He doesn't check
click on it, like, fake bastard.
got me.
Yeah, I was so mad, bro, because I was. You don't understand how excited I was
For this
to
Manscaped.
get this yesterday and shave my face, shave my pubes, shave my ass, and just get everything back.
And be free.
Get everything back to the way it was. You don't understand how bad I miss it. I feel gross. I feel hairy and nasty.
Bro, reminiscing right now.
Like, bro.
Back when I was free.
Yeah.
Back when I had an extra less half pound of hair.
My freaking Manscaped 3.0 broke. Just stopped working randomly.
Yeah, probably because the 4.0 came out. They're doing like the same thing as Apple.
And
They just shut them off.
Yeah. They throttle your freaking Manscaped. Dude, it literally just stopped. I think it's because I left it in the shower for too long.
Mm-hmm. No, I think I'd rather blame Manscaped on it. Like you see an ad like, oh, the 4.0 is coming out. Later that night, you turn on your 3.0. It just like turns up to 90. No, and then it overdoes it. And then,
Cuts your whole penis off. I was talking to somebody today, and I was like, talking about, obviously I got my pistol,
yes.
and we were talking about concealed carry, and I'm like, my main fear of concealed carry is blowing my penis off on accident.
Well, do you have a safety on it?
Well, there's an automatic safety built into the trigger of a Glock. It's very, very safe.
Yeah, it's not going to automatically fire in your...
But my whole thing is like, the one day that this thing's like, you know what? I'm feeling a little antsy today. Why don't I just go off? And the next thing you know, it chose the moment that it's pressed up against my schlong.
Mm-hmm. You got some morning wood, too, so it's got a nice firm target to go through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, next thing you know, you got a freaking tree stump for a penis. Just absolutely gone.
Accidentally have transgender surgery. You're
Yeah.
like, well, let's lean into it. You buy a wig.
Well, and the sad thing is you can't even lean into it because you got no tip. The tip is how they make the transgender people satisfied when they have sex.
Oh, really?
They shave down the tip really, really small into a clit, and they stuff your penis. They stuff it, and then they like make it kind of look like a crazy vagina.
So that's unfortunate that even if you were to accidentally shoot the schlong, you couldn't.
I wouldn't even be able to do anything with that. It's not like they literally just hack it off. They like they cut down the whole penis until it's like this thin thing, and they fold everything inside, and then they take the penis tip, like basically put a potato slicer to it, and get it down nice and freaking small into a clit, and then they.
Nice, dude. So that's yeah. We could wrap it up.
What is it, transgender one?
No.
Gross me out?
No, I just have nothing.
I got a stomachache thinking about it.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked at one of the transgender vaginas?
No, I have no desire to.
It's crazy looking. I was so curious because I was like, I know it's gonna look so nasty. I'm like, I have to see it, and I looked it up, and sure enough, it does not look at all like a real vagina. Kinda. It just looks like
they did what they could with what they had.
Yeah, you look at it and you're like, if you blew into it, it would make a noise. Like you blow, you know how you blow into the bottles?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's just like this hole there.
Just one of these. Hold on.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. One good gust of wind at the beach, that thing is whistling.
Oh, I had it.
Sound like an old-timey bar. Somebody's playing a banjo and somebody's blowing into a freaking bottle that has an XXX on it.
Yep.
Yeah. They're crazy looking. But yeah, we can wrap there. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Chad, bring them through the things they should be doing.
Please review a podcast.
Don't review this one, though.
Yeah, don't review this one. Oh, we don't know. This one probably was eh.
It was eh.
It was eh.
It was definitely eh.
Not
the hot take was good, though.
You like the hot take?
I
okay.
like the hot take.
Okay. What are you doing to your mic, dude? Okay. All right. Yeah, go listen to the last episode and review that one. And follow us.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
All right, bye.